All right, all the morning's running around is done. Got groceries and errands done. Got all my computer work done. It's time for doll work. Now, it wasn't as pronounced or as obvious when she was lying on the table. But this doll has shoulders like, I don't know, bigger than mine. Doesn't work. So what we're going to have to do, open it up, peel it back, take the arms off. We're going to have to cut, find that joint right there. We're going to have to cut this back 3 inches. Cut the foam back, cut the wooden rod across it, put everything back together, which means, again, going to have to take the skin off, trim it, undo the sleeve, stitch the sleeve on there. And then she won't look like a Russian farm girl. Okay. I'll lay her out on the table, open up and start cutting. You can sort of see what I'm doing there. The arms off. Good thing about this type of construction is everything just comes apart when you need it to. So here's what we got. What we got to do, measure back 3 inches, so about there. Trim it back. And I'm going to have to reshape around the edge of the breast. Shouldn't be difficult. Take measure. To there. That's where that cut's going to be. So that's where that one's going to be. Mark the same on the other side. And then we start the carving. So I'll show you when that's done. This ain't exactly a gentle surgery, but I figure I'll show you some of it. All right, so we're going to cut down. We're going to have to trim up here a little more. But for the moment, let's see what we got. We've got the breast rounded in a little. Got that shape down. Let's see what we get. And we attach this arm. I think it's going to be good. I might not have to do so much trimming on the fabric now that I look at it. A little bit to tighten it up, but let's see what you think. I think that looks pretty good by comparison. Comparing one side to the other, let's see what happens. Okay, one side, she looks ready to play football. The other side looks a lot more actually human shaped. That's good. So I'll trim that down to match that little step there. I curve the neck down a little bit more. Then I'll do the same to the other side. I'll show you what it looks like after. See if we need to trim up the fabric anymore. As you can see, cutting that shoulder makes a huge difference. Massive difference in the structure. Allows a lot more, I don't know, human form rather than plastic action figure. You can see it especially well on the back. I don't know how well I can angle this camera to show you, but yeah, you can see the difference. So everything's cut, carved, shaped down. I'll do the exact same on this side. Then I'll put it back together and see what it looks like. A little bit of plastic surgery. Well, foam rubber surgery anyway. But just realized I'm going to have to remake that stand, but we'll put her up on one arm anyway, just to see how much of a difference that made in making her look human. I have to hold her up on one side. Okay, hold her up here. There. One arm's up, but I don't know how well you can tell from that angle, but I'll lay her out on the table and show you then. Or not. Lay her out on the table and show you the alterations we have to make on the skin suit, which we got to fish in from there this much, and we got to pull the collar and cut it that far to pull the shoulders up into position. The front don't have to do anything on the front, which is amazing. But yeah, that's a huge chunk to cut out of there. So I'll set her up on the surgery. Well, I'll take the skin off half, like to the waist. I'm not going to take it off completely, but I'll undo the skin to the waist, pull the arms out to the elbow so that I can work on the fabric without taking the fabric off completely. Okay, I'll set up and go through that ordeal, and then we'll see what happens next. There's no way to balance everything and get everything up on the serger. I'll pick that up. So I do have to take the skin off her completely. I'll tighten everything up again, put it back on. In the meantime, though, I am going to move the pegs to the right position on the stand so that at least that works. Pretty simple process. 6 inches closer together. That'll be ready for when she's ready. So yeah, I'll clean up my mess. I'll take the body stocking off, I'll tighten it, then I'll put it back.